During that encounter, the individual produced a firearm. One of the officers, wearing the uniform of the day, did fire one shot.
Developing now at 5, we are working to learn what led an officer to shoot at someone today, hitting that person in the torso. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Kristen Hartman.
And I'm Craig McKee. Cincinnati police say that shooting happened on Blair Avenue right around noon. And Night on Your Side's Marielle Carbone just checked in with police. Marielle, we understand you have some new information for us.
Well, they don't have any more details from this afternoon, and at this point we still don't actually know who that officer was that fired, and we likely won't know that until at least tomorrow morning. But what we do know is that officers from the gang enforcement squad were out here, and they do say that the officer who fired the shot is unharmed. Now, the police chief says the man who was shot was taken to University Hospital Medical Center. Chief Eliot Isaac says the man was armed and that they found a gun at the scene. Now, we're still working to learn the details of what happened before the officer fired the shot, but the chief says that there have been increased patrols in Avondale because of recent crime. Now, according to data I found on the city's website, there have been 89 violent crimes reported in the Avondale neighborhood this year. That includes one homicide, which actually just happened last night on Prospect Place. Now, compare that to this time last year. Avondale had only 74 violent crimes reported. Now, we spoke to one anti-gun activist out here today, and he says that there have been more community engagement out here, and he's pushing people to drop the weapons and say that that engagement needs to continue.
We're not going to tolerate it in our neighborhood. We hate to see it happen, but we're going to be there for the perpetrator as well as the one that's getting homicide. We have to try to help the ones that's making these crazy decisions. We have to try to offer them some help, some resources, let them know it's a better way to live.
And community outreach advocates were out here immediately after the shooting trying to get some of the information to neighbors. Now, those advocates, along with the chief, say transparency is key in all of this, and that's why, per protocol, they'll be holding a news conference at some point tomorrow to give us some more in-depth details about what happened here. So you can find our coverage of that both on air and online at WCPO.com. Reporting live in Avondale, Marielle Carbone, 9 on your side.